Hi, in today's video, we're going to look at the pros and cons of building a new home, and we're going to start right now. Hi, my name is David Matney with Nebraska Realty. I'm a local realtor here in Omaha, Nebraska, and let's look at today's topic. Should you build a new home or buy an existing home? There is no correct answer. For some buyers, it's going to make sense to buy an existing home. For other buyers, they're going to opt to build a new home. It's going to depend on your situation. In today's video, we're going to look at the pros and cons of new construction. All right, let's start with the cons. Let's look at the cons of building a new home. The number one con with new construction is timeline. Bring your patience. It may take 6 to 9 months after you sign the paperwork for your new home to be completed. That means, what happens if you have to make a double move? Or even worse, what happens if you have to live with your in-laws? Okay, the second con with new construction goes along with time frame. You're not going to have an exact closing date. You may not know the exact closing date until 45 days before completion. The third con is more stress. You have more decisions to make. The builder, the design, layout, the lot, and the upgrades. After you make those decisions, if you change your mind, you may have additional change fees, or the builder may reject those change requests entirely. Okay, the fourth con with new construction is it's more expensive. Remember, builders will say prices starting at, then the upgrades you want will cost more, driving up the price and the stress. The initial cost and deposit may be higher and may be non-refundable. The models are built to capture the emotion. They are decked out with the upgrades. So you want to make sure you ask what upgrades are standard features. All right, the fifth con with new construction is that contracts with new builders are written in favor of the builder. There is no negotiation. In fact, sometimes materials can increase in price during the construction process, and this can increase the price of the home. You want to make sure you ask all your questions have been asked before you sign on the dotted line. All right, the sixth con with new construction is landscaping. Landscaping, trees, fences, and window coverings are often not included and may result in additional costs after you've purchased your home. So you want to make sure you factor that into your budget. All right, the seventh con are tax levies. The tax levies in newly developed neighborhoods tend to be higher than in an established neighborhood. All right, that first year you're paying lot taxes, so you may get a break on the taxes. But then after the assessor catches up, you may have significantly higher taxes in the following years. All right, the eighth con with new construction is what phase is the development. You may buy a home, new construction, and there may be new construction sight and sounds going on for the next several years. And you also got to look at, when you buy new construction, what's going on around you. Maybe you back up to an empty field. But guess what? 10 years from now, that field is now an apartment complex. Or what if you back up to a 2-lane dirt road? Well, maybe 10 years from now, that 2-lane dirt road is now a 4-lane street with heavy traffic. All right, the number 9 con with buying new construction are HOAs and covenants. Now, HOA stands for Homeowner Association. There may be additional charges to belong to the HOA, and they may have covenants in the neighborhood that limit your choice of the type of fence you can put up, or even if you can put up a shed. So you want to make sure you explore that before you put up your new shed and they make you tear it down. All right, let's look at the pros of building a new home. All right, the number one pro with building a new home is you get to choose the lot, the layout, and the design. If you want 9-foot ceilings in your basement, guess what? You can build it that way. You get the choice of countertops, paint, colors, and the whole works. All right, the second pro of building a new home is that everything's new. You have new carpet, you have new paint, you have new countertops. You have the design you want. Everything is fresh. It doesn't smell like cats. There hasn't been any smokers in the house. You get a brand new home. All right, when you purchase a new home, the home is built for today's technology. You're also building according to today's building codes. Newer homes tend to be more energy efficient, which overall lowers the cost of the home. All right, the fourth pro with building a new home is that when you build a new home, sometimes the builder will offer you incentives and pay some of your closing costs if you use one of their preferred lenders. And that's another benefit of building a new home. All right, other incentives the builder may offer are appliance packages. So you're getting new appliances and you get your choice of appliances depending on the builder. So again, that's another pro of building a new home. All right, the sixth pro of building a new home is that many builders offer a 1-year manufacturer's warranty, and then they offer a 10-year structural warranty. All right, this next pro is very applicable, especially in today's market. Now, in today's market with the shortage of inventory, you're seeing bidding wars for existing homes. So if you have the patience, one of the nice things is the builder is going to have that price. It's kind of like CarMax. There's the price. There's not going to be a situation where there's going to be a bidding war driving up the price like you see in existing homes today. The eighth pro is both a pro and a con, and we talked about it earlier. We're talking about homeowners association and covenants. Now, covenants are designed to preserve property values in the neighborhood. So let's say if your neighbor wants to paint their house pink, they're not going to be able to do that in certain neighborhoods. All right, there you have it. Those are both the pros and cons of building a new home. Can you think of any other pros and cons that I might have left out? Well, if so, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget, hey, subscribe to my channel.